Whoa. It's time to move all the stuff into the reptile room. I'm super stoked. And as I was moving this, I kind of just broke this strip here, so got to silicone that back on. But otherwise, let's set up the reptile room. Whoa. When I get silicone, I'll also be able to stick in this tape that I have on the side here, this heat tape. But for now, it's just lying on the floor, which is totally okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because no one's going to go and stand on it. It just doesn't look as neat against the wall as I would like it to. Now I've just got some extra supplies that I'm going to put inside this empty enclosure. If you've got any ideas on what I should put in here, you should let me know. But actually don't let me know because I don't have any money for that just yet, because I want to get a chameleon and a crested gecko before I fill up this enclosure. There we go. Some compacted cocoa husk. And then just a whole lot of, what is this? Eucalyptus mulch, that's what it is. So put that in there, get some more stuff now. Now this is the glass tank that I'm going to convert into a bioactive setup for my crested gecko that I'll hopefully soon be getting. Something I must really add is this reptile room looks a ton bigger in videos than it does in real life. So this is quite dirty, but this is behind the glass that it's dirty. So I'll probably pull off that polystyrene and then we'll convert this into a nice, awesome cresty tank. Woohoo! Here comes the soon to be chameleon enclosure. Okay. Whew. Got it in. Let me just show you it before I do the actual build itself. Oh boy. There's a bit of an issue. It rocks just because my floor's not stable. But that's okay, I can always improvise. I'm gonna make this into a chameleon enclosure. So I basically wanted you to, as you come in the room, see like this awesome bioactive chameleon enclosure right over there. But I'm just not sure if I'm going to put it there just because it doesn't seem like the smartest space choice to do, because I have that little gap which I don't know what to put in. My snakes might fit there, but probably not. I don't think so. So we might end up putting it here, or let's just see how it works out. Because also now it's like kind of weird. When I get to use this enclosure, you don't get to see the full enclosure. Okay, I think I'm liking it over here. Not as much as like as you walk in, but over here will actually be better for space, just because now I can stack stuff against the walls over here. So then I also have this space. I'm gonna fill up this reptile room pretty quickly, guys. Where should I put this heater? Okay. Do I like this? Do I like this? Do I not? Because now if I do put the strip heater that is down over here against this side of the wall, it's going to be like a double heater, and I don't know if I exactly like that. Where should I put it? Well, I won't stress about where to put this right now because I am going to mount it eventually to the wall, but I'll get the snakes in here and then see how it works out that way. So I might end up putting it right here where it is, or over there in that corner right there, right as you enter the door to the left is what I'm talking about. Doing the reptile room, you actually get quite hot because the heaters are constantly on here to get the temperatures up perfectly for the snakes. So I'll probably regret taking that jersey off when I get outside, because then I'm gonna freeze. Here's the two little baby snakes that are left from the clutch. Just gonna temporarily put them over here. I did get the cables and stuff like that all ready before I got the snakes in here, so I can put their heat pads on straight away as I get into the reptile room. even though the reptile room is quite warm, there's still a cool wind, or not wind, but cool air is still coming from outside there. Now, inside these two tubs are my two female adult ball pythons. Now the hard part is getting all the cables set up and neat and tidy. Okay, where am I going to put them? You're going to have a nice view of these snakes. That was my brother that just left. Thanks, Joth. He helped me move this rack in, and now I'll move it into place. And I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, so as little stress as possible for the snakes, as well as less work for me if I do it quicker. Well, same amount of work anyway. Yeah, it's a lot heavier when you got to do this by yourself. Now I'm gonna just neaten up all the cables here before I plug them in, so they will be fine because the room's temperature is, wait, let me check. It's 27 degrees Celsius, so it'll be totally fine. Whew, that's why I'm getting hot and not really sweaty in here. So basically, as you can see there, I just bunch up those cables that go together and tape them up, and I'll do those. Now just untangling this mess of cables. It's amazing actually how much extension cables you need to run a reptile room. Well, this was all just in my bedroom, and I might need more for my reptile room. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought. Just right behind you here, there's one of the main power sources. I'm gonna just plug in this adapter. So there's the extension cable, and just plugging in the adapter for more extensions, and then that cable runs all the way through there to here. So I am going to eventually make this a lot neater, but for now the room's just in quite a bit of a mess, so I'm going to sort that out. You ready to watch some Hulk power? 1, 2, 3, Hulk smash! Just kidding. We don't want to smash these snakies. Never. Oh no. It should be fine. This is what I was going, oh no, but I usually put a piece of wood across here to here, so this rack doesn't weigh down this one and make it all topple over and break. So let me get those braces and we'll put it in right away. Now this is just something I like to do. Just tape around your plugs to keep them plugged in properly, because it's actually surprising how they unplug themselves. Like literally they unplug themselves, especially if they're hanging like that. They might decide to go with gravity and unplug themselves. Let's see if it fits. Oh, please fit, please fit, please fit. Oh, perfect fit. Not even a centimeter too big. So I have my supply drawers, all the snakes in here, and these little guys here. Don't worry, I just took out the water bottles and hides so I can move them. Don't stress about that. There's actually some of this stuff down there. So I put the heater behind here, and I'll see how it works, because I'm wanting to make this a chameleon cage, as I said, and I'll probably do a bit of spray foam at the back so this won't get too hot from the heater, because it'll insulate and come up here and heat the room quite nicely. And the heater, you would generally see a light down there if it's on. The room temperature is almost perfect, but the temperatures in the enclosures still need to get up. Okay, so that's the temperature now, I think. No, that's the temperature now. I'm still working out this thing. It's really confusing thermostat, but I really love it. Now I just have to add little odds and ends, like the disinfectants and snake hooks and stuff like that. And then I'll show you once the room has basically everything in it. So this is the humidifier, and under the snake tank we have, you can't really see, but it's a whole lot of supplies. The wood I did from the cleaning video, which will be linked up here I think, and a whole lot of hides, more wood or logs that I'm going to use for this vivarium build here. And then this is just some moss that I'm growing in there. not all the mosses names come to me straight away, but like this one inside of here is sphagnum moss. I'm pretty sure it's sphagnum moss. Then I just have a few other types of cool mosses and stuff like that that I'm propagating for the vivarium build. And over here we have my rack system with all the snakes. I'm not going to bother them now because of stress and stuff like that, because they've just moved. This isn't a snake cage though. Inside here we just have some vermiculite and some bamboo and some paper towel. And this is now like my utility drawers where I keep all my equipment, or most of it. And then this little basket's just the stuff I use pretty much all the time. Well, this whole setup is what I use all the time. I have some scrapers in here, tweezers or tongs, whatever you want to call them, and then temperature gun at the back there. Let me just pick up the tongs. There's the temp gun, and then like a dirty cloth that's currently dirty because it's not for cleaning enclosures but for wiping like the surfaces of areas. And then a mister, F10, and then in this top drawer I have cloths, I have all my cleaning stuff, some gloves, a scoop to scoop out old substrate, and then over here, what is that cut on my hand? I don't know. Okay, here is an old hide that I had for one of my snakes that I've just stuffed up with sheds, because generally when people come over they want to feel a shed and probably keep it, so you just pull it out like that and then you have your shed ready to take home. That's a thermostat box. In here we have like all my supplies. We have a timer over here. We have some Reptile shedding thing aid. I never really use it, or I've finished it quite a few years ago. Some Reptile supplements to put in the water there. Some cream for scale rot, which I've never had with any of my snakes. I've just been given it because someone I know had snakes and their snakes died from scale rot, so then they gave me those creams. And then more supplements that you inject into frozen rodents, some heat tape, insulation tape, a heat pad, and then in the corner over here is the actual like syringe with a needle on it to inject the frozen rodents, the supplements. I've never actually used that. Over here inside this cloth I wrapped it up just so it doesn't break. Have an infrared bulb. Over here I have a ceramic bulb all wrapped up just so it doesn't break. Then in this last drawer I have some stuff Ultimate Exotics gave me, some premium snake bedding wood shavings, and then wood chips that I've already used in one of the enclosures. I really love that stuff. The link to their website will be down below if you want to get some. That stuff I'm really loving. This stuff I haven't tried yet. And basically that's it for my reptile room, guys. So hope you enjoy it. And this is my new reptile room. I'm super stoked to get more reptiles, get a chameleon in there, get a cresty with a bioactive setup in there, and hopefully something in there. But that will be later on. I'll first do the chameleon and cresty. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really am super excited for the new videos that are going to come up in this awesome reptile room. It's taken me a long time to make, but I'm super excited because it's made how I wanted and almost to perfection, and it's now my own personal space for my reptiles. Just reptiles in here, or probably maybe spiders or arachnids and stuff like that too. Thanks guys for watching. Bryce from Righteous Reptiles. Have an awesome day, night, afternoon, morning. Bye.